What's going on, gamers? Today, let's go over chunk loaders in Minecraft. Creating mob farms in Minecraft is a challenging activity, especially if you're trying to maximize the efficiency. There are a ton of designs, but usually they're only going to work if there's movement around them. This is where chunk loaders come in, which will keep several regions activated, meaning they can always have ticks running within them. That being said, it can get kind of complicated, so let's go over how it works. Chunk loaders continuously load some regions in-game for activities to always happen. Only a 3x3 chunk area has the ability to process entities, allowing mob farming to be maximized. It is encouraged to use Minecraft's debug mode to reveal the borders, which is done by pressing F3 and G on your keyboard. As for creating a chunk loader, it requires redstone and other essential blocks that'll keep an item transporting between a nether portal to activate the regions. Before starting this process, you're going to need quite a bit of required resources. This includes 10 obsidian, 14 building blocks, 2 comparators, 2 redstone dust, 4 droppers, 2 observers, 2 hoppers, 1 flint and steel, and 2 levers. If you're having trouble collecting them, or if you just want to get things moving quicker, you can always use creative mode to get these items. After you have them, find your desired spot for the chunk loader and then break 2 blocks on the ground. Build a portal and then place 1 dropper facing up and the other one facing towards the portal. Connect 1 hopper to the first dropper and then place a comparator behind the dropper. Now you can place a block behind the comparator and then use redstone dust on top of it. After that, set the observer looking at the redstone so that it works, and then you can continue to cover up the hopper with building blocks so that the items drop correctly. Ignite the portal frame, enter the nether dimension, and make sure it's where you want it. Once you're ready, build the same machine for the second portal. Then levers can be used to stop and start the machine, placed near the redstone dust. If it's successful, items will cross dimensions into the droppers to load chunks. If you're not wanting to learn all about redstone engineering or to create a chunk loader, you can also use mods or plugins. This makes it much quicker and easier to get started. You can try using the chunk loaders modification on CurseForge, which is for Forge and Fabric across a ton of different Minecraft versions. There are other types of mods to choose from, but this is by far the most popular one. As for plugins, we recommend using Chunk Loader on Spigot, which provides you with the commands and a menu to quickly set it up. Depending on your Minecraft server or single player setup, these add-ons will be a huge help for farming in-game. Now, before we jump into the common issues, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our future videos. If your chunk loader isn't working, it's pretty common to have some issues with the build. For example, having the nether portal within 2 chunks will not work. This means you have to view the region borders to build the machine in the center. Doing this involves you pressing F3 and G on your keyboard, allowing you to see the chunks properly. If your server is lagging while having active chunk loaders in your Minecraft world, this tends to happen when there are too many machines force loading chunks since it takes up more resources. Solving this requires you to optimize your server, which we do have tutorials on that I will link down below. Alternatively, you can stop the machines, or at least some of them, to resolve the situation. If your mod or plugins are not working, make sure to double check that you install the correct mod or plugin loader for the game version. Afterwards, becoming a server operator or having cheats enabled is going to be required to start using the add-on. As you continue using chunk loaders in Minecraft, make sure not to overdo it. This is due to possible performance issues since it uses more resources on your server or your computer. But a few of these machines are perfect for multiple farms. Whether you want to get mob drops or grow crops, there's always an opportunity with chunk loaders, and hopefully this video helps you get started.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more great content like this, then subscribe or click these videos. Until next time, gamers.